This is fielded at the goal line. 0 catches right now, and they're losing, so he's probably a little hungry.
And you know the guys on defense are aware as well, and they're really excited that he has no catches, but they're also worried because a lot of times that's like the ticking time bomb. The longer you hold him down.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And the pass complete to Ryan Graham. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Now a run with Martin. And he's still going to throw. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Football, Odell Beckham back in New York, back in MetLife Stadium. Browns and Jets, 8:15 Eastern on Monday night. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Hill, the intended receiver once again, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. And Robinson with a big catch. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. Nevin Lawson there on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Davian Williams. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the 1st half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Typically down to the 1st half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive. But they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. You've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. 1st half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
Now the pass to Grant, and he's got it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now Carr. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Here's Carr, throwing middle, but it's incomplete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Again, it's Carr. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 32-yard line. First 9 seasons in the league for Brown were, of course, in Pittsburgh. Last year, though, growing concerns of his dissatisfaction in his role with the Steelers. And the ball is knocked out. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 4th down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. Back deep, Antonio Brown. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half. A first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for the tight end, Lance Kendricks, there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Carr. That's complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now Carr. Got a man. It's his tight end, Lance Kendricks. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 36. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Come on now, let's go.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked by Darryl Worley. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They try to fire up the running game with Martin. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. 9 good yards there on the run, and now 3rd down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Carr down to throw. Leads to 6 points.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. The product of Jersey City, Tahir Whitehead on the sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. That'll give them some of what they needed, but they're still left here with a 3rd and 9 forthcoming. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Well, with Damian Williams, it's notable that into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conley. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offenses.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Off the edge, the sack by Reggie Ragland. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Throwing now is Carr. And the pressure gets to him again. Reggie Ragland picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
To throw his Carr. Going up top. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 20. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today.
You got it. You got it.
Partner, I know my grade school teachers never would believe this, but I can absorb a lesson. I think there's a lesson in this one. He's having a great day running the football, but occasionally they're going to find a way to stop you, aren't they?
Yeah, this time the defense stepped up in what's been so far a tough game for them. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I think someone's going to get into QB1-0 when he gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it. That would be the 2nd person in his ear because he's hearing it.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Now Carr. That is caught at the 7-yard line. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. So a little extra time to ponder this 3rd and goal as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here is Martin on 3rd and goal. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. Running for it. Here's Martin. And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down to the backfield. Martin stops short of the goal line. And the ball's going to be going back to the Chiefs.
Partner, when you see a running play stop short like that, you just know that the defensive front, they won the battle of leverage and created the push back into the opposing backfield.
And for the offensive coordinator, whether you had 1 yard to go or 20 yards to go on fourth down, now you're probably saying, oh, maybe I should have passed it, right?
Yeah, hindsight is always 20/20.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Now Mahomes.
Even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented him, and now it's been a real issue for him during this game.
Mahomes on target there to Hill, and he's taken down inside the 30. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. That's complete to Sterling. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 19. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Now it appears we've got a Chief moving pretty gingerly down there. We'll take a break and get a report from Oakland after this. To Thompson on the draw. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Carr. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They run the counter with Martin. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And fights through one man. Nearly a huge return as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense and Tyreek Hill heading back out onto the field. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
On 2nd down now, it's Thompson. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
What we got?
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. On second down, Williams. The second down play not much better than the first, just a gain of one there. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the one touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This is the type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So for the Chiefs, it's a dream start. 2 wins in 2 early road games. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Oakland, they'll drop.
I'ma shine out, working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what, like fourth down, Hail Mary, no punch. Like every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jay Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freezer. How it feel to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How it feel to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Kinda late, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them hate, try to knock me down, but we got up now. You said that you ballin', keep it real though. Ay, why I never saw you in the field though? Ay, I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute and I'm still going. How it feel to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How it feel to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. 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 I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. Feel like Ginger from Casino. Aces up my sleeve though. Right before I leave, I said like I'm Dino. Think I'm part Italian. Blame it on Gino. Smells like the medallion. The skin on cappuccino.
Scouting points are earned every week. Use all of your points because a portion of the remaining points will be lost when you... These players are on the last year of their...
I might donate petty bills. They can't get it, but they sell.
That's why I treat my men good, but not too good. I give them too much, then they don't leave me. I give them just
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Been up fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another sale. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself.
Here's a list of all the players that will appear in the upcoming draft. Select to scout this player and unlock his best skill. Each skill unlock will cost you scouting points. Unlock this player's true skill ranking to see if he is a diamond in the rough. You just found a diamond in the rough. Other teams...
Wake and pray, make that play. Get some good at my place. There's some on the way, cause my bro's on the way. I got stones on my gold, I got loads in my safe. Had a 7-figure summer, so I'm putting on some weight. Set up getting thick, so I put it on display.
With this ride, I make a joke, everybody laughs. I know I'm funny, but I'm not that funny.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another sale. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself.
Nope.
All right, gentlemen, we made way too many mistakes this week, okay? The coaching staff has gone in. We've simplified the game plan. Let's go out here and execute. Hey, we got to execute to win.
I can't wait to get my Ps4.
I don't need to. I don't need to. 180. Right side. Wait. Right side.
I didn't mean to do that. Oh my god, I didn't mean to do that.
Yellow. Right side.
What?
Yellow. On the water. Right side.
Listen up, fellas. I think we all know what today was. Today simply wasn't good enough. We have high aspirations as a team. If we want to get there, we got to...
No, my foot was in bounds.
Today was not good enough. Next practice, I want it better.
Oh! Oh, my God. Okay, this one I'm pretty familiar with.
Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They try to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working on the muscle. Oh yeah.
You are a retard.
Yellow!
All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah we in it for life. And I've been magic.
Yellow, yellow,
I'm gonna get it for you right
Tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my
God!
ways, think I need to change my habits.
Yeah,
What would you do if you were
Yellow.
me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him for his reality, not going back to
I'm sorry, I'm being so loud.
say that you're proud of me, I tell them back you laugh. Hey, how could you laugh in my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space.
Also, I'm just playing around.
Be losing heart.
If I'm okay, I'll try.
So many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me. Do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use up. Can't treat you like my ace.
Okay, I gotta try that. That's probably straight.
Had to walk for the Jakes. The road did crazy. I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, and look like I'm foreign cars driving fast. I never done this before. Yeah, drown out my problems. Let me.
What? Hillary, what are you doing?
Can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have?
Yellow.
In the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
Please! Oh no!
Yellow, yellow! On the water, right? Right side! Yellow! On the water! Right side! I don't need to. Right side! Right! On the blue lady! Right side! Yellow! On the lady! Right side! Right! Right! Yellow! On the blue lady! Right side! Yellow! 180! Right side! Yellow! On the blue lady! Right side! Yellow! Right! Right side! Come on, baby! Fight down these two! All right, go, blue! Right side!
Honey,
dash. Got it on, smash. Foot on the
Why,
gas. Crash. They will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, hands on, watch me, celebrate. I got you. I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man. Oh, deal with the dance. Got me. I ruin their plans. I do what I want. They do what they can. Got it on, smash.
Hey, let's go.
Gas. I will not crash. Honey, y'all.
Yellow.
Honey, y'all. Dash. Honey, y'all. Dash. Honey, y'all. Dash. Honey, y'all. Dash. Yeah. They can't judge us cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They're on attack when attacking like damages. They react to play back on the table. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot. I got all the intangibles. Leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Keep this competition up like a hammer. Know the game like a bonus manual. I do what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Hit dials, I don't think they can handle this. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed to be emerging victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, it's glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on, smash. Foot on the gas. I will not crash. They will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me, celebrate. I got me. I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man. Oh, deal with the hands. I ruin they plans. I do what I want. They do what they can. Got it on, smash. Put in the gas. I will not crash. Honey, y'all.
Listen up, fellas. I think we all know what today was. Today simply wasn't good enough. We have high aspirations as a team. If we want to get there, we got to raise our game. Today was not good enough. Next practice, I want it better.
This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. Tell us up making the game. I put on the jets, the coast of regret even letting them stay in the game. See my route took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. Try not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off proof, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Keep the pocket like plastic. I got my legs and pass it. Got it on, smash. Put in the gas. I will not crash. Honey, y'all, dash. Honey, y'all, dash. Honey, y'all, dash. Honey, y'all, dash. Honey, y'all, dash.
Yellow. That's a line. Right side. You gotta go right here. You gotta play big. Yellow. 180. Right side. Yellow. I'm the blue lady. Right side. Yellow. I don't need to.
I just got bags from Prada.
Here we go.
I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got bills and problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got it's incomplete to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we back up.
Yellow.
Running these stacks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When the gun handles never had one. That one. In the middle of the day and they my last one. Oh, I get back up.
Yellow. 180. Strike.
You better call back up. Get down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it.
I'm the blue lady. Right side.
Better run up the cash and learn to spin. Made it killing and did it again. But the intent, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it.
Right.
You sad about it. No, you sad about it.
Yellow. I'm the blue lady. Right side.
Wiping it down on the back. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top of the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throw it blind.
Yellow. 180.
One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Know you. Top dog, making it even. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you're trying to go big. Better run up the cash.